What is happening, guys? I'm Tcgwolf, and I'm bringing you guys yet another deck profile. And I've been loving giving deck profiles. I feel like it gives me closer to people with the whole connection of being able to do these things, because I know people do enjoy these, and I've been getting pretty good feedback. I've been doing pretty well in views as well. Yeah, this is my Blackwing deck profile, September 2013, and I've been loving this deck. This deck is so consistent, and it's really, really good. I mean, we've seen the deck top already, so I mean, the deck's awesome. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. First of all, in my opinion, the all-star of the deck, triple Shura, all supers. I mean, like, Shura, this card is really, really, really busted. When it destroys monster by battle since the grave, you can special summon one Blackwing with 1500 or less attack from your deck, and its effects negated. So you can do stuff like special summoning out a Vayu and synchro summoning a 5. There's just a whole bunch of cool stuff that you can do with Shura, and I think Shura is an all-star of the deck. It has really become the heart and soul of the deck. And then, one of its best friends is 3 Bora the Spear. Obviously, your Piercer, the Special Summoner, just more field presence is really good. I really love Bora, and I think Bora is an amazing card. So, I recommend running 3 at all times. And then, 3 Honest. I mean, Kalut, man, you know, being able to search it is broke. There's so much stuff you can do. You can, if this card's been normal summoned off of like a Whirlwind, you can bounce it for Zephyros, and then just keep doing more shenanigans. This card's just the nuts, man. I love this card. Card's awesome. And then, I am running 3 Blizzard. You don't have to run 3. I just like the consistency of 3, because you're getting out more monsters to the field and stuff. And I just think that Blizzard of the Far North is an awesome card. So yeah, 3 Blizzard of the Far North. Excuse me. And then 2 of the Sirocco the Dawn. Now, obviously the busted play is being able to open up with this in a Whirlwind, but I think this card as a 2 of is fine. 3 gets a little bit cloggy, and I like 2 as it stands. I just think this card's amazing because its effect is amazing. Just being able to add a whole bunch of points to like a Bora or something, attacking over something, and just oodles amount of damage is great. And then this card is like the last card for the 2 ofs. I think this card's amazing. I don't know why people don't play it as much. I think this card's beautiful, and it is Gladius the Morning Sun. It's kind of a tech choice, but I saw this guy play it, and it reads: if the only monster Blackwing monster you can, or if the only monster you control is a Blackwing monster, you can special summon from your hand this card, and then once per turn it cannot be destroyed by battle. This card opens up so many plays for synchroing, for XYZing if you need to. We're only running 1 rank 3, but it's really important in rank 3. And so Gladius is an amazing card. I love this card. This card's the nuts, like really. I just think it's an amazing card. And it's also a lot of banished material for stuff as well. So yeah, really good. And then for the 1-ofs, you gotta be running these. Or you at least have to be running Gale. Gale, I think, is an amazing card. And then Zephyros, I love this card as well. This card's amazing. I just think Zephyros is an awesome card. The combos you can do with this card is amazing. And then I am running the 1 Vayu, because you do synchro with it. So why not run a Vayu? Vayu's awesome. I like Vayu. And then for the last card, you know, the boss, Dark Arm Dragon. This card's, you know, no explanation needed on that. So that was the monster lineup. I believe that was 19 monsters. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 monsters, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's 20 monsters. I was counting it out real quick. But yeah, let me go ahead into the spells. So spell lineup is triple Black Whirlwind. This card's amazing, as we all know. Triple Whirlwind. That's what makes the deck amazing. This card's the nuts. I mean, being able to search stuff out, just too good. So triple Whirlwind. That's accompanied by triple Pot of Duality. Obviously, consistency reasons. This deck doesn't really need consistency, but this just speeds up the deck so much. Just being able to go first turn. Let me just get out a Shura with a Whirlwind, get off a Search like a Kalut, and then Pot of Duality over that. So you're just adding more stuff to your hand. Really good card. I think Duality is an amazing card. And then triple MST. Obviously, back row removal. I was thinking about running more traps and not MSTs, but you need your plays to go off, so I think triple MST is really good. And then 2 Lance. I was running 3 Lance. I think 3 is kind of overkill, especially because you're running the 2 MST. The 3 MST. The 2 Lance is fine. I think 2 Lance is good in the deck. And then this card is awesome. This card is so cool. It's Dark Eruption. So basically, what it reads is you target 1 dark monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck or from your grave and add it to your hand. So I like reusable Kaluts and reusable Gales and stuff like that. This card's just amazing. So I recommend running this card. Just a great card in general to be running. And then a Lower Darkness. Obviously, you banish stuff you don't need because you get a draw to. So draw 2. Drawing 2 is good, really good. So yeah, that was the spell lineup for the traps. The broke is your triple Icarus Attack, his card's amazing, obviously. Just being able to tribute, like, you can tribute a set value and stuff and just go ham with this card. Just blowing up 2 cards on the field is amazing. So, yeah, Icarus Attack's great. And then Warning for the 1-ofs, Compulse for the 1-ofs, card's amazing as well. And then Delta Crow Enter versus the Tech Choice as well. It basically, if you control Blackwing, you get to blow up every spell trap card your opponent controls that is face down. And also, if you have 3 on the field, you can activate this card from your hand during your opponent's turn or your turn. So, really awesome card. When you go first, you set this after summoning up with Blackwing and then activating its effect. When they set like a whole bunch, it's just awesome. Awesome card. So, yeah, that was the main deck. That was a 40 card main deck. I'm trying to keep it at 40 because I like having a really consistent deck. So, yeah, 40 cards. I'm terrible at doing that, but 40 cards for the main board. And then for the extra deck, I've been loving this extra deck. Really good. So, Librarian, self-explanatory, getting draws and whatnot. Catastor, awesome. I love Catastor. And then this is kind of the tech card. Not really tech, but awesome. Is Graham the Morning Star. And what it does is whenever it's synchro summoned, it must be synchro summoned, so you can't get enough value. At first thought you could get enough value in level 4, which would be amazing. But value, or Graham, whenever it's synchro summoned, you special summon 1 level 4 lower Blackwing from your hand, and then its effect's negated. So then you synchro summon again, and then just keep looping and just getting bigger monsters out. So yeah, this card's amazing. I love this card. And then for the level 6s, 1 Armwing and then 1 Gaia. I choose to run 1-1 just because I feel like this guy, if Ophion is negated or whatever, or if they haven't brought out an Ophion or whatever, you can keep this on the field, and then your opponent's going to have a problem getting over 26. So I think that Gaia Knight's a really good card. You can take out something else to put in a second Armwing, obviously, but yeah, I just think it's fine for now. And then 2 Armor Master. I can't just say how good this card is. If they can't pop it with a monster, or if they can't pop it with an effect, or banish it, you're in the clear, man. This card's really good, so no explanation needed. This card's amazing. And then for the last level 7 is a Black Rose, because Black Rose blows up everything. And then for the level 8s, you're running a Scrap, and then a Void Ogre. I was running Stardust, but Void Ogre, as we all know, this card's a Shein, so awesome. And then for the Synchros, this has been my hardest working thing, is making a good, then for the Exceeses, I apologize. This has been the hardest working Xyz. I've been trying to make this extra deck so good, but this is what I've come up with so far. So, Levier for the XYZ, because you're obviously banishing stuff, you're getting stuff off value and whatnot, so getting back the cards you need is really good with Levier. I just think Levier is an amazing card, because it's an awesome artwork, and it works really well. And then for the rank 4s is this guy, his Ice Beast Seraphine, he basically skill drains the whole entire field, so really good card. And then Cowboy, Maestro, and Dagustarimo. Dagustarimo just putting stuff back in the deck, but these guys are self-explanatory, these two. And then this card is just really good. Pluses, you know, drawing one, other kind of stuff. But yeah, that was my deck profile of my Blackwing deck, September 2013. And I just wanted to show you guys something cool, really quick. So, cool little things you can do. This isn't like the only thing you can do, obviously, but there's cool little things you can do. So what you can do is, if you got a Whirlwind, and you have a, where is he at? There's just so many combos you can do with this deck. This deck takes a lot of thinking to be able to play through, but once you do, it's just really explosive. But yeah, having like a Zephyros Engrave, you normal summon this, you get like a Gale to hand, whatever, bounce for Zephyros, you special summon this, and you can go into a 7 if you want. But then you also have this back in hand, so it's reusable hand traps for days. It's really cool. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm Tcgwolf, and if you guys liked it, I mean, I wasn't as clear, I guess, as my other deck profiles, but I've been trying to get better at deck profile because I like doing deck profiles. I think that's awesome, and I hope it helped you guys if you guys are building Blackwings or want to see how Blackwings play and want to see what the deck contains. So yeah, I thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm Tcgwolf, and I'm signing out. Peace out, guys.